Hi YouTube. And verified. I need to figure out how to look up YouTube comments, or how to get YouTube comments pulled up on my OBS. There's got to be a way to do that, but I'll look it up after the stream. Because I'm pretty sure YouTube does show my streams to some people. I think I got like 10 views on the last YouTube stream. And I wonder if they ever had something to say. Not getting any subscribers on YouTube. There's 3 YouTube subscribers. So nothing crazy going on YouTube, but definitely something I got to look into. So I'm gonna look up how to get that pulled up on my OBS dashboard very soon. But oh, it's a lot of dropped frames. Yikes. I'm sure it's fine. We don't need 20% of our frames anyways. Oh wow, nice start to the stream. We already got another scam bot. Let's go ahead and get rid of that one. Bye. Whoa! Whoa, what is that? What is GDI Plus? Okay, my OBS is exploding right now. I don't know why that got put onto the OBS. I'm sure I accidentally used some sort of quick command, but yeah, I mean it looks like it didn't show the sketchy portion. I can't believe we're having such an amazing start to our stream with all these scam accounts. But that was weird. I don't want that. Go away. Wait, can I like... Is that how this works if I drag text? Yeah, okay. Interesting, that's an interesting shortcut. If you like select text and drag it onto the thing. So ignore that, that's not important. Is it just the selected text or is it like the whole message if I held? Alright, thank you Automod. Much appreciated. Deny. Anyways, it's 7 o'clock. It's 7:01 now. Sending out the little ping on the Discord. And let's play the game. Real. Time to get real with it. You know, I'm thinking now, I wonder how screwed over I would be if I did die, because... I mean, there are a lot of important things on me, but... Would it be that bad? I mean, it would be kind of bad. Like, I'm saying if I died and my stuff wasn't recoverable. I think I could manage. Wouldn't be too destructive. I mean, I'd be most upset about losing, like, my backpacks, because... Got a lot of neat little things in there. My resources are mostly caught up in that, but I do have a lot of stuff that's just lying around in here. We got unlimited cobble, effectively unlimited redstone, gunpowder, slime, and glowstone, albeit this machine is... Whoa, hey look at that! We got a stack of slime and glowstone already. I'm gonna have to turn this into a thing. I'll make an upper. We need to make an upper. What a funny thing. I don't... Does it match? No, I don't like how it doesn't match the hopper texture. Like, the hopper texture has a 2D... Well, I guess that is a weird thing. You guys ever think about that? How some of the like placeable blocks have 3D textures and some have 2D textures? Like, I mean, look at right here. We can go down it, you know, all these oak things. This is a 3D texture, the pressure plate, even though it's like basically a 2D item. But then you get to the door. The door has a 2D texture. There's no point to me saying this, I just wanted to point that out, you know. Doors, hoppers. I'm sure this could be like, what is this? This isn't real. What is reinforced deep slate? They're just making blocks up at this point. Reinforced deep slate, it's not even obtainable. Anyways, looks like this is doing fantastic. I think I would like to normalize these. Well, 5 redstone and 3. I just want to normalize it and have a stack. There's absolutely no purpose to doing that, but I'm doing it anyways because it's my automation and my base and I can do what I want. Ah, I screwed it up anyways. Now it's got 33 in it, now it's got 31. You know what? Let's just leave it be. Let's just leave it be. It'll be fine. The splitters are surprisingly effective because at first I was like, oh, this is screwing everything up. It's sending both of them in the same direction, or sending, you know, this one in that way and this one in that way, and it's just all screwed up. But it's like, in the long run, it emerges to a pretty much perfect 50-50 split. It will, like, alternate. And I think for that reason, it's okay. There's nothing to worry about there. Skeeping. Got one eye so far. Got a feeling the others are gonna be a bit of a pain. I mean, look at this thing. 100 hot steel, 100 beer. Why beer? Like, let's force the player to automate beer for something. I feel like this is probably pretty simple, but it's just materials that we don't have yet. But I think that does bring us to today's goal of getting steel. And the alternator, I think I'll do like as soon as I get my steel production started, but music. Really are, you know? It's not cool. Be quiet. Thank you. And maybe it's... Oh my gosh, I keep forgetting how fast this thing moves. Why does it move that fast though? Oh jeez. Okay. But bottles, let me fill up on jam. Jam station, hitting the jam. This thing's got a lot of sugarcane. It is interesting that we can basically use that sugarcane to get as much fuel as we want. It's not fully automated yet because I have to like put in some effort because I got I guess a shapeless crafting. What am I doing here? Paper. It's a shapeless recipe because it's 1 sugarcane, not 3 sugarcane. It's not shapeless. I'm a little insane, but not that insane. Just a little bit. What? Banana frond paper. Tree bark paper. No, we need pressing. You can press it. Okay, so it's like pseudo automated. What am I saying pseudo for? You could also use this, but I think this would be easier. Probably. I just gotta figure out how to set it up right. No. No, what am I going on about? We have water pumped over here, right? And I've realized that one pump can provide water to a lot of things. Like, we've got the spout, that seems to be pretty effectively set up, as well as all these kegs. And none of them are, like, limited, so I think my next move is... I forgot the mud that I left here. I want to move my magic stuff to like over here, I think. I have them like down in that one room. We can use it for something else because I think having the magic stuff here would be nice because I could just pipe it in. Or at least I assume I can. We need to properly test this theory out. And I'm just gonna go ahead and move my whole area up here now. As much as I hate to do it, I think we need to set up more Five Nights at Freddy's pizzeria slabs. So let's go mine some more Five Nights at Freddy's pizzeria blocks. I'm gonna do something else for the rest of this area. This floor isn't gonna be all. That's the pizzeria floor. This is gonna be something else. I'm gonna keep what I have here because it kind of sections off like the big forge area, the big smeltery area. But we're gonna like fill this one in with something. I don't know yet what I'm gonna do with it, but we're gonna do something, okay? Everything's gonna work out. It's gonna be beautiful and wonderful and delightful, and you know, we're just gonna get it. We're gonna get it sorted out. I have all sorts of ingredients in here. Let me just put that in there. Ash, sugar, charcoal, redstone. That should be fine for now. It is funny, the Nether is like the most peaceful place you can be. What an ironic scenario. Ow. Right, that goes that way. What's the point of it all? Oh, this is rough. Do these books... I feel like I haven't properly figured this out yet. Are there two different books? Or they just have different, like, NBT... Is that what it's called? NBT? I don't remember... I don't remember Minecraft stuff anymore. I think they have different NBT data or something. Which is why they don't stack, so I think they're both, like, useful as books are, because... I mean, that's effectively our sole leather source, so... It's not like, let me just, I don't know what I'm doing here. It makes sense, it's a marker, so I remember which way I came from. Or I could follow that, or I could go insane. Anyways. I'm so glad I smeared more redstone dust all over my pickaxe. It took like 2 stacks, but it mines pretty fast now. And then when I repair it, it'll mine even faster. Real ones remember the mending moss. If you remember mending moss, you are an OG. Because mending moss was... It was it, you know? Mending moss was the stuff. Put mending moss on your pickaxe and you just, you know, you didn't have to worry about it anymore. You had mending moss. I miss mending moss. I'm getting distracted again, but... What is the mending equivalent here? It's gotta be an ability, I assume. Action general. Melting? Do you just have to do unbreakable? And then this is wacky because it's like requires reinforced 5 in netherite. And reinforced 5 is like... I think that's upgrades. Go here and it's like requires 1 upgrade slot per level, and it's like, where are you guys getting all these slots? You need 5 upgrade slots. Well, and then you need netherite, which I assume is... It's not here. I don't know where netherite is. Experience, no, right there. Okay. That one requires a slot, so you need 6 upgrade slots. Where do you get all those upgrade slots? I mean... Okay. When the tangent goes on for too long. Over here, you know, there's the, I can remember where it is. It was the slotless, right? Draconic adds an ability slot, so that's also... Are they... Is it just two options for it? Okay. So you gotta put like a music disc on, and you gotta put, wait, gain one modifier slot, type is determined by the recipe, applying one ability slot, makes a tool lose one upgrade slot. I don't understand this. Add an N crystal. I already added the head. Or did I recapitate this one? No, that one's not recapitated. Point is, I don't have enough slots for this. It has one slot right now. Maybe because you're recapitated, right? No, it doesn't even say anymore. I thought it was. I don't even know anymore. I wish I could reverse Portal in. Unless the game's just lying to me. But the book did say portals have to start in the overworld, the back rooms. I would like to like run a couple hundred blocks through the Nether and portal like 1,000 blocks away in the back rooms, but they won't let me. They don't want me to have fun. They're forcing me to go through all the spider nests and figure out how to get back. And honestly, it's so mean. But I will be making the pizzeria floor. I'll be expanding my operations. The factory will always grow. And you know what, maybe I'll style it up later. Because I think I'm going to go insane from looking at checkered blocks all day. To be fair, I think I do overall prefer the checkered blocks to the back rooms. You know, just looking at the back rooms. Because that yellow wallpaper and that damp, moist, soggy carpet will also make me lose my mind. They need like the rug doctor. They need like a green machine. Is that an upgrade I can get? Ooh, a cannonball. That could come in handy later. Can we get a green machine added to this mod pack? I need to learn mod making so I can make totally pointless mods. I mean, I know a bit of Java, but I'm also scared to try new things and something like that. I don't know. I'm gonna mine this until my pickaxe breaks, I guess. I can just... What if they change it and I can't do that and I'm just like, it's over? You know? What if that's how things are these days? I would be so sad. I think we need to like leave some semblance of a path here, or I will get terribly lost. Terribly, terribly lost. Oh no, it broke. Can't mine it anymore. Now I wanted to see, does... Okay, yep, I'll take that. No complaints here. Does it mine faster now? Yeah, let's see. Yeah, it's a little bit faster. Maybe I should put like a diamond on it. I don't really want to though. Maybe, but maybe also, maybe I don't care. Man, am I like evil? Realistically, well, no. I think it's okay to throw fire bombs at massive piles of bookshelves. It's not like anybody was reading them, you know. Yeah, this is the OG portal because I put 3 pieces of cobblestone on there. Important identifier, you know. If you ever see a portal with 3 pieces of cobblestone, that's how you know it's the original. Because I put 3 pieces of cobblestone. Mmm, tasty water. I forget what's over here. I mean... Eh. Let's see. Let's go ahead and craft this many slabs. And... for now, I'm gonna put these 4 stacks in here because they might come in handy later, or they might not. You can never tell with these kinds of things. And then... excuse me, sorry. Some wands. W iron wand in the chat. Wow, I keep noticing. Checker slab, checker block. Wait, did I just never set this up? I thought I was supposed to delete that, like, forever ago. Why'd I leave that there? What did he mean by this? There we go. Better. Much better. Anyways. Let's complete this floor. See, I love how there's no change in the flooring whatsoever. It's all the exact same block forever and ever. I think that's really what makes this home a house. Something like that. Dang it. I'm gonna have an iron wand incident at some point, I'm sure. Oh, neat. That seems to cover the whole area. There's always like an incident where it doesn't work the way you expect it to. Oh wow, it's got 1 use left. Yeah. Dang, that's still there. I need to pick that up. Ow. If I don't pick it up soon, I'm gonna forget and I'm never gonna get it. I love being wasteful. I'll give you 1 more iron wand. This is an important use of materials. Ah! There's like a little fly in my face. And I didn't enjoy that experience. Why? Oh, I ran out of blocks. Oh, that was all my blocks. Whoops. I don't know, is 1 stack like enough here? Or am I a fool for thinking such a frivolous thought? Might be 2 stacks. Oh wait, maybe it adds up? Maybe? No, maybe not? Okay, I need just a little bit more. This will surely be enough. Okay, it wasn't enough. If only I could turn this single checker block into 2 slabs to put there, but no. I must get 2 other checker blocks and then have extra slabs and then everything goes to crap. Oh, my shoulder hurts. It always does. Yeah, what if I just don't fill these in and then at some point I like fall down there and die? That'd be awesome. Sorry, disregard this nonsense. Okay, wait a second. Mechanical saw, I have one of those. So the whole thing I was just complaining about not being able to do, I could do. I could do it. I will do it. Behold my mighty power. Boop. There we go. Isn't this amazing? Good use of company resources right there, that is. Okay, what's next? Wish they would like let me craft these so that the tags match up, so it's not stupid. I'm gonna go pull out my magic items. Is what I'm gonna do. Throw these in there for now. And we're gonna set them up over here so that they aren't, or so that they're pumped with water all the time, because I don't like when they're not. I think I'm gonna dig like a little divot to put the campfire in, because I don't really feel like facilitating this being a block higher than the other things, but yeah. My handy dandy piece of charcoal here. And what if this doesn't work and I just look like an idiot? That's also a possibility. Pufferfish can hang out here. I won't forget about you. Okay, maybe I will. Maybe I will. I'm pretty forgetful these days. Should I move this stuff up too? But then I lose all my mana. And then I have to put... Well... It's not like this is a good area for the mana pool anyways. I'll move the mana pool and its associated doodads later, as well as the pure daisy, I think, because that needs to be taken care of at some point, after all. But I'll get to it when the time comes. For sure. Campfire, can I make one? Boom. Let's put it like right here should be fine. Maybe not. Let's do it. Okay. Alright. It's working. It's working! Wait, no, it's not working. I haven't tested if it's gonna work yet. Pipes. It might work. It's not working at all, is it? Oh! Look at that, they're filled with water. And then, okay, let me just, for an example, sulfur dust, right? Charcoal and enchanted ash. That's a classic. We love making sulfur dust. Okay, I mean not really. We don't love making sulfur dust, but it's a thing that we make often, you know? That's what I meant by that. Okay. Hey! I think the only concern and the potential issue with this is if it somehow pops it up like completely vertically, it then adds itself as an ingredient, and then I have to do everything over again. I'm sure that won't happen in practice. It's only a theoretical concept. And then same thing with the pedal apothecary, I can just toss in my ingredients and it'll work. Well, that makes me happy. That makes me happy that that works as it does. Put that guy down there. We'll put the this thing like over here, I guess. Yeah, I put it the wrong way. It's fine. Wouldn't want my stone hands to be ununiform. That'd be a disaster. Ah. And these cannonballs got me thinking, can you make the cannonballs, or can they only be found? Only found. So... realistically, I should keep one, because I'm gonna need it for that eventually. If I don't have it, I'm just screwed. But... should be fine. I doubt there's anything to worry about. So, with that minor thing out of the way, what's the next thing to begin on? I suppose it's time to make our blast furnace. I want to put it on the first floor since I have, like, my alloy furnace and my coke furnace down here. Coke oven and the alloy kiln, whatever you want to call them. Proper terms, but, we're gonna need 27 blast bricks. And some other nonsense, whatever. It's like the main thing. Is that required to have? What is? Oh, I think the cauldron. In order to cool the ingots down. Dang, that little fly came back to haunt me. 10% chance for the steel to crack. Cracked steel can be reheated in the blast furnace to turn it into new hot steel. Gotcha, boss. We're gonna need a bunch of these. So 27 divided by 4 is 7. Trust me, I'm a scientist. 7 times 4, 28. 7 times 5 is 35. This numbers sound correct enough. We need to make this thing 35 times. We need a bunch of liquid concrete here. We need to make the mixing, the mechanical mixer, the mixer. Whisk. Whisk is next. We need all that stuff. I can do that. Those are within my capabilities. I'm the best at this. Where is my... there it is. Bam, 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 bam. Gimme. I even remember the recipe. Because I'm just that dialed in right now. Okay. And then what do? Do I put it on a casing? Casing classic. Good old casings. Okay. And then I need to make a new basin. Do I have the recipe for that saved? I don't think I do, because I never thought I would have to make another one. It's that one, right? So, oh, just 5 ash alloy. I need to make more ash alloy, crap. Can I automate ash alloy? Well, I would need to automate ash. And that's like a whole thing. Oh, wow. Oh wait, that's actually kind of convenient. What does that make 4 out of it, or interesting? I'm guessing that's the idealized way to automate this. Can I also see how this would work? That uses a chute, I believe, to... Wow. They made purple. Oh, is that how you make shapeless recipes? Or, yeah, shapeless. Bleh. Sock can be used in case 2 recipes are conflicting. Gotcha. Oof. So... fascinating, yeah, they've added that as an option. Obviously cobblestone is automated, but what about some ash? What about some ash? I think that one's not too hard to automate, is it? Okay. Wallpaper. So, realistically, kinda pseudo-automatable. I mean, it's completely renewable. This does seem like a more... But also, you only have... I'm not sure if this means, like, ×2 or what. Does that one require... Yeah, they require low heated. I wonder if the whole low heated thing means that it has to be low heated and not, like, high heat. I also am not too concerned... Damn, the fly won't leave me alone. It's pissing me off. It made me forget what I was doing. Yeah, I'm not sure why there's 2 here, if that's just a visual bug, or if it's like supposed to give me 4. But whatever. Who cares? Let's just do things. That's carpet dust, not ash. Burners. I need one of those. Couple cannonballs in here. Do I have spare ash? Or is it? I have some right there. Well, let's get on with it. Is that awkward? Should I cover this up? Does it really matter? Yeah. This space could be a little bit more optimized, I think. Oh yes, there's an infinite water source here as well. But right, back to the whole concrete thing. Did I not save this recipe? Here we go. Right, so your liquid concrete. Your liquid concrete. That is created by mixing sand, gravel, and clay. I feel like we should automate these ingredients on an individual level. This automation might take some time, but it might be worthwhile because I would have unlimited of these things. Unlimited is a nice thing to have. Yeah. This is gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be fantastic. And you know what? We're gonna do that. Because we can reroute that later. Basically, everything's gonna be perfectly fine. I don't see any issue here. Yeah. So let's think about this. We need 3 igneous extruders. 3 of these guys. These aren't terribly complicated to make. We need light engineering blocks. So yeah, we can make a couple of those really quick. We have all the ingredients on hand. Those, 3 of those. Because what we're going to do is we're going to set them up. One will go into a grinder, and you have gravel, and we'll put that in a little drawer for ourselves. One will go into a grinder, and then into another grinder, and we got sand. We'll put that in a little drawer for ourselves. And the last one will go into a grinder, and then another grinder, and then the washer. And that should give us clay. Now, the issue is And let me go back to cobblestone. So cobblestone, when you crush it, that gives you gravel, so we can just put that into a regular 1x1 drawer. Gravel, you crush it, and it gives you a 10% chance of flint and a 5% chance of clay. So we need to put like a 2x2 or a 3-way storage drawer underneath the gravel repository, or the sand repository. Sand, you grind it down. Where's the... No, we don't grind this. You wash the sand, so you'd have the clay. I think it would be the same as the one before it. And ideally, I guess what we could do, cause well no, I'm over and underthinking this, right? Put it under conveyor belts with chutes, and they should automatically fit into their designated slot. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just gonna start making things and see how it works. That seems like a fun idea. But we're gonna need a bunch of ash alloy for that, so first things first. Well, I guess first things first is I need another... That's a little scary. Another access point to get my rotational energy up here, because... Well, I did make that one access point, so I could put that thingy up there, but... As you can see, I can't really work off of this since it's a contraption and not... Whoopsie daisy. Just pure rotational force, so... I'm kind of thinking we use this. We could put it going straight up from here, and then honestly we could do it against this corner wall here. It might be a good place to work on it. I'm kind of down to do that. Not much in terms of other options. I remember what I was trying to do here, and I remember that it's stupid because the spout doesn't need rotational force from the gearbox. Realistically, this could probably be moved to, like, right here or something. I'll fix that later. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just set it up like right here, next to the where the spout is, maybe. I'm feeling a little bit crazed. Hang on. Depot spout. If I break the spout, there's gonna be water everywhere, but... these are scary. Is there anything that's gonna be destroyed by the water? Campfire wood, but I think it's fine because I don't think this can be waterlogged to the crucible. Oh, it might destroy my conveyor belts. Ooh. I don't know. This is getting scary. Maybe we could build it straight down here. Yeah. So then we have a pipe that goes nowhere, which is fine. And then what I need to do is hot swap. It's in slot 5. Oh, crap! Okay, I don't think anything got ruined. I wasn't prepared for it to, like, switch around. I mean, I should have seen that coming. But, you know what, it's okay. And so, I'm trying to think now, the spout was right here. There's a 1 block gap, so if I put the spout, like, right here... I'm trying to think this through. Yeah, the depot would go right beneath it. Get that. No, give me my pickaxe, you jerk. That's mine. Can't have it. I'm under the assumption, the maybe false assumption, that if I simply place my spout here, everything will be fine. Okay. And if I pop that off, cool. Cool. We're good. I can fill a bucket with water. I think that's how this works. Look at that. Science at its peak. Well, I screwed everything up, and I'm going to give up entirely. Please tell me those aren't slabs and I waterlogged them. Those might be slabs. I'm gonna, yeah. And at least it's just kind of going off into the distance. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good. Chat, we might be good. Okay, so the spout is the way it's supposed to be. And that means I can now break this nonsense, right? And we're just gonna go ahead and stick the mixer here. Oh, does it require, am I doing this completely wrong? Does it require a gear as like the input? Oh, it does, okay. In that case, I think the best bet is to put like a second gear here and then put the mixer down. Also, what does the spacing need to be? Looks like it goes right above it, but maybe I'm wrong. Wait a second. What's the... There's like a... Let's make another gear. Let's make another gear. I think that was... Nope. What was the cogwheel recipe? Do I not have the cogwheel recipe saved? That would be very typical of myself. Oh, right, shaft. Like, I would put it there, but yeah. Drop that right there. And I screwed it up because I did. That's okay. I'm gonna put it over there. I've got this figured out. Is this gonna break everything? It's probably fine. It's probably fine. So, yeah, what you would want to do here is pop that off there. And I got my items mixed up. Put that on there. I think everything's still moving fine and correct. Oh yeah, what probably happened is up top here. This is gonna happen at some point anyways. It might have stopped on the wrong angle, but it looks like we got lucky. Because if it stops facing that way, it would just destroy a bunch of berry bushes. I guess that gives me all the reason to keep this completely automated, but I think there's a thing to prevent that. Anyways, back to this nonsense. Did I seriously... I still have it screwed up. Yeah, it needs to be at like... well... Whatever. Who cares? No, I care. I want to make I want to make something good. We're gonna make 2 more gears. No big deal. For cogs. Pop one there. Pop one there. Pop this here. Pop the... No! Or not like that. Okay, I think we need to put the burner down first. Burner, and then basin. And we'll put in some of this, light that up. Then Wow, that is bright. What? Right. Put in 5 of those and 5 ash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so this should make, okay, yeah. We get 10 ash alloy. That's just a weird visual thing. I was like, is it gonna be 10 or 20? Still, I'll take my 10 ash alloy. That is a faster way of making that. Anyways, a little side quest done. But, yeah, we've got a whole thing coming ahead of us. And I'm short of fluid pipe. How am I short of fluid pipe? I thought I picked up all the fluid pipes. I thought I should have an abundance of fluid pipes. Did I break these? Oh, I'm always breaking these. Those are good. Guess we just need to take one out of our bag. Take one out of the bag. Yeah, 3 of these, and these guys. I forget which order. I need light engineering blocks, I believe that's what they're called. I don't see the recipe saved. Oh, there they are. Right, we need to make the engineering frame. Silly mistake. Only silly gooses forget the frame. And I might be silly. Can you place this, or is it... Huh. Oh, you know what? These are probably used in multi-blocks, now that I think about it. Ah. 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 But yeah. And what is the order for this again? Component, pipe, fluorescent. So, respectfully... You guys are so obnoxious sometimes. Component, pipe... Just toss these on there. Oh, I didn't realize they would do that. I gotta right click on the task complete. I don't know what task that is, but sure thing. Then the igneous extruder. I don't know, there's the recipe. I'm doing a terrible job of this. Dang, I need more iron. I spent like the last stream going to fetch iron, and I'm like, oh great, I'm using it faster than I wanted to. Let's go ahead and pump out 5 blocks. We're gonna use it all anyways. I'm a little disappointed. I think chapter 4 is more on like automating, or is the pathway to automating certain metallurgy like iron, but I haven't looked that far ahead into things. In any case, gotta be a way to sort things through, right? Belt. I'm thinking of using these dropping conveyor belts that Immersive Engineering has because I think the play is to have everything like deposit onto a straight line, and then cover that line with the dropping conveyor belts, and have them drop into the different. I know there's proper terminology for this, and it's not coming to me right now. But would it be like a heap? Does that kind of it's algorithmic, I promise. Or maybe it's not, and I don't know what I'm talking about. It'll make sense in the end. That's how you do these things, you know, you just kinda do it. But yeah. Iron, copper, pretty simple. 1, 2, 3. It's a ton of iron that I just spent. Hope it's worth it. It's not gonna be. I'm gonna be wasting so much. Bam, 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 bam. Stash these away for now. Let's put a little bit of cobblestone in here because we want to make 3 buckets of lava. And yes, buckets of lava. Because I gotta place them down. It's all part of the grand master plan. And then we get into the tricky thing. The tricky thing is, I just remembered I left all my cardboard in that burner, and it's just gonna keep burning my cardboard. And yeah, I don't want it to do that because I don't want to waste all that cardboard. My cardboard. I need you. We can make more cardboard. We have unlimited cardboard glitch, but I also have to like actually put the cardboard out. You know, it's like a whole thing. Cardboard, man. Cardboard. But kind of funny. The eerie mask. Okay. Distractions. 86 extruder. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 crushers. Right? Wait. 6. Wait. No. We need 10 crushers. 10 million crushers. It's gonna make sense eventually. Crusher. That's not what it's called. Crushing wheel. Oh, I forgot these are expensive. I love the typo here. Somebody report this to Liminal Devs. I should probably do it myself. Block of ash alloy. But that means we need a ton of ash alloy. We're gonna get a ton of ash alloy. We need a ton of ash before we get a ton of ash alloy. Should I? Well, let's try the ash farm really quick. Which was where's there it is. Ash alloy. Do I have ash mix low heat wallpaper 20% chance? Maybe this is pointless. Pointless endeavor. It's kind of strange to me that this even gives ash in the first place, because it's like paper. Usually paper, like, I mean, paper leaves a little ash behind, but like not as much as I guess the cardboard or like the solid wood. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just wrong. Sometimes we're wrong. That's how it is. Just the cardboard. It's my lighter. Dump all this in here. Oh, what do you mean eccentric tone? What? Okay, so this sucks actually. Also, why is there an eccentric tone in there? Oh, actually, where did the eccentric tone come from? Oh, 3 wallpaper. So, what I need to do here, in this case, is, whoops. That won't make me an eccentric tone, because I don't want an eccentric tone. I didn't ask for this eccentric tone. Get this out of here. Gone. Set it, forget it. Okay, so this method sucks. This is the worst way to get ash ever. And I hate it. And I'm not gonna do this in the future. I'm gonna have to... I mean, like, there's no way to automate wallpaper. You have to strip it off the walls. Am I right in that? I'm pretty sure I'm right in sense. So, not only would you have to like sit there for a few minutes and strip the walls of their wallpaper, you have to wait this long for this god-awful ratio of wallpaper to ash. I don't like it. Nope. Not a fan. Very least I can just... Ash and ash. Why are you... And that's all screwed up because there's two different stacks of ash in there for some reason. That's fine. Ash. Just throw all the cobblestone in there. You got that. Do I have to take out the filter? Okay. Then you have to filter it, so you have to... Ah! I don't like it. Don't like it. I'm gonna throw more ash in here, though. Or is I gonna break it? Yeah. Let me get a new stack of cobblestone, because I'm spending that one. I have some cobblestone here. We'll go to the nether and get some more ash from my burning of the Library of Alexandria in a bit. This is probably not enough in the first place. How much do I need anyways for the crushing wheels? Pretty sure more than oh, it's full. Pretty sure more than this. Am I right that I need 10? Because I mean, I'm sure there's a more efficient way to do this, and I'm a fool for doing it the way I am, but oh, I just realized I would use like so much. But it's also like the easiest way to do it. Is there a way to see how much, is this telling me how much is being used? 32,768 stress capacity, but I also don't know where we're at. 512 here, 512 there. Maybe I should just do it and not think about it. These are like 1,024 stress units. That seems like an amount, you know? 1,000, 2,000, and then we're using like 10 of those. So that's like 10,000, that's like a third of my stress capacity right there. Oof. Wait a second. What if... Oh no. Yeah, there's gotta be a way to split things other than the splitter, right? And a splitter... separator... Oh, that's some weird mechanism. What's this? Oh wow, you can take the dye out. How useful. Wait, that's actually a pretty good conversion of flour to dye, I think. It's normally you only get 3, 2. And I gotta think here. Right, so... set it up how exactly? Crusher at the top. It's like there's like 4 of these set up. 3 of them go through the crusher at the top, right? And then you gotta like do like a weird 3-way split. Well, no, 2-way split. You want to take out like a third of them because that's your gravel source, and the other 2/3 go into second crusher because your sand, and then you split your sand in half. Half of that sand goes into the washer and the other half gets deposited. But how? I feel like Create probably has an example for me, or a solution for me, or something. I'm gonna go to the belt, I'm gonna ponder the belt. I wanna see if the belt has the solution. Might not have the solution for me. Some selections can be cancelled. Well, right click while sneaking. Additional shafts. Added. Identical speed and direction. That is probably a useful thing that I should keep in mind of. I'm sure that's probably been applicable. Oh, hey, you're gonna farm in Final Fantasy? Brass tunnels. Sorry, I'm slow to chat. Also, there's another scam bot. They keep lurking. I ban that guy really quick. Not a fan of all the bots in my channel. Wow, account created yesterday. Some of them are like 2 years old, and some of them are not. Okay, brass tunnels. Let me look into that. Brass tunnel. Brass tunnels can be used to cover up your belts. Brass tunnels have filter slots on each open side. Filters on inbound connections simply block non-matching items. On outbound connections can be used to sort items by type. Okay. Alright. Whenever a passing item has multiple valid exits, the distribution mode will decide how to handle it. So that should split it evenly, right? Brass tunnels on parallel belts will form a group. Ooh. Incoming items will now be distributed across all connected exits. Okay. Alright, I'm following. This is actually pretty useful. Oh, and then you can put in a funnel item, whatever it's called. Wow. I learn more about Create every time I play this. Distribution behavior of brass tunnels can be configured. Gotcha. Split will distribute the stack evenly between available outputs. So it will be skipped. Gotcha. Force split will never skip outputs, instead waits until they are free. Do I have to use the funny wrench to choose that, or stacks whole and cycles through outputs iteratively? I think that's the one I want, then. Skipped. Nearest refer. Okay. I think we're getting a little complicated with that, but if I use this kind of setup, I will only need 2 crushers. Because I don't think the crushers, like... I'm not going to have an issue with their throughput. Right, gotcha. I got my wrench somewhere in here, it's just, I never use it. I guess it's mostly for, like, rotating things, for positioning. But, yeah. My goal now... is like... See, this game's like, it says automate everything. They want you to automate things. Chapter 2 automation is a must if you want to progress efficiently. So, it's like, okay. Fine then, I will automate everything. So, like, here's the current step I'm on. This is my goal for the stream. Is to make this blast furnace and, you know, get steel produced, because that's how you make steel in this mod pack. And the blast crucible, just saying words now. Crucible, furnace, whatever. It requires these concrete bricks, right? It requires you to make liquid concrete, which requires, crap, I'm losing the plot. Sand, gravel, clay. I need sand, gravel, and clay for other things too, like, the tinker smelter. Other instantly pick up crate objects. There's a lot of things about crate I'm not familiar with. That requires an electron tube. Oh no, I might not be able to make this. That requires polished rose quartz, which requires, so crystallizer. I think crystallizer is something I can actually make. Okay. Okay, I think that's what we do. I think we make the crystallizer then. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna do that. A lot of things going. I just realized I left my extra cardboard cooking again. And that is something I didn't want to do. But, pick that up. Okay. Stash these. Can go ahead and put that in there as well. And where's my... There they are. Give me 6 triggers. Right. Okay. So... the alternator. Huge. We need copper coil block for that. I have a couple copper coil blocks. I'm gonna need them for the crystallizer though. Which I believe is the next thing to make after you make the alternator. So... let's make our alternator. Let's make a copper coil block. We're gonna have to make it anyways. A bunch of copper wires. Okay. Need to make that twice. Let me go ahead and... let's see. No. Let's, well, yeah, we're gonna need the gold, because I'm gonna make more... Gotta drink my GM. Pick up these ingot casts. And you know what, dare I say it? I know I have them somewhere. I have some seared bricks. Well, where did all my seared bricks go now that I think about it? Are they in here? No, I stashed them away somewhere. Oh, are they in here? Yes, I do have seared bricks in here. I'm gonna go ahead and put some on the top level here. I think we're gonna use this for the wires. Seared bricks. Let's go ahead and get... do I not have the... where's my wire cast? I swear I had a wire cast somewhere. I'm gonna have to make another wire cast, maybe. What if it is in here and I'm just being oblivious right now? Okay, let me go through my random storage really quick. So, put those in there. Alright then, we're making a new one. Is gold in it right now? I think gold's in it right now. Alright. What's something we don't really care about? Let me make silver wires. It's like, what is the least important resource? Maybe I'll regret making silver wires. I just want something I can... Nope, can't make silver wires. Wire cast, right click on that. Got aluminum, copper, electrum, lead, and steel. Well, let's do lead. I know I need lead for, pewter, I believe. But, it's like either that or aluminum. Was tin not an option? I thought I had tin wires. That's aluminum wire. And aluminum is a bit more scarce, as you can see. I only got 3 blocks of it in there. So, just making these to make the additional casts. So it does feel like a waste of resources. Click on the search bar, it'll highlight items. Yeah, I don't think that's... yeah, that's not in this one. I'm aware of that, but it doesn't work here. Install the configured mod to access the in-game config. Okay. Guess I'll go screw myself then. Yeah, it doesn't let me do that for some reason, and it doesn't seem to let me config either. But, oh well. I appreciate the tip, though. That's one of the few things I actually know. Alright, give me copper. I'm sorry, I got 8 ingots? I think that's enough. I think it only takes like a quarter of an ingot to make it. I forget now. No. Ah. Half an ingot. So I have just enough. Wow, what a deal. Okay. Then how do we turn these into coils? Coil. We need LV wire coil. Oh, just a stick. Easy peasy. I screwed it up. Luck. When I found these, I was disappointed that I couldn't recycle them. What's rude? I don't know what exactly you're referring to. Why am I in third person? Get me out of here. I'm sorry for being rude. Whatever it was I did. Oh no, I need more light engineering blocks, which means I need more electrical components, which means... Do I have the recipe of the saved? Oh, that's just copper wire. I don't have any copper wire. Okay. Guess it's time. I hope I don't end up needing more than 10 fluid pipes in the near future. I'm melting these down. How much do these give? Not a lot. Oh, the mod pack for not letting me config. So, it seems like I've been doing my Tinker's smeltery wrong somehow, because it seems to be pretty inefficient. It drinks a lot of lava. That's a bit sad. Got more copper now. Right. Quartz is thankfully pretty simple. Is there any way to automate this in terms of like future-proofing? Oh, I just gotta wash my soul sand for a 12% chance of 4 quartz. It might be the orchid. I don't even know what this is all about. Pride and greed and redstone. Getting a bit ahead of myself with that one. But I would like more copper wire. I'll go ahead and set up like 10 of these. This is gonna be important later. That was treated wood slabs, right? Do I have any treated wood slabs already? I don't know. I'm gonna assume not right now. I'll have some extras because I'm only making 10. Set those there. I'm sure it'll be fine. And what's the ordering? It's wire then quartz. And it looks like I don't have any quartz. Not a big deal. We can just toss these checkered blocks into the infinite quartz machine. Get ourselves some infinite quartz. I don't know what I'm doing with the black quartz yet. Wait, what if I'm stupid? What if the black quartz can be turned into not black quartz? I don't think it can. That was wishful thinking. Looks like it's, oh, it's actually subtractions. I don't know why they changed it to actually subtractions. Maybe there's a reason, and I just need to figure out the reason. But, oh, that's how you get void crystals. Void crystals are used for a bunch of stuff later. So, do you think I made it too big? Because I was like, man, I don't have enough space. Maybe I made it too big. Eh, well. Some people that have been watching the stream have been begging me to make a max size smeltery, and I said I would do it if I get everything automated. And like after I actually do the normal things you're supposed to do in the mod pack, but I'm starting to regret that. I forgot the order again. It was wire then quartz. What am I saying? I don't remember this. Actually, I was completely wrong. I need to set up a deposit, a reservoir for these to go into. So I have to sit here and... I'll make the breaking noise when it runs out. I see. Anyways, we got these components now. We need an engineering block for this, and I believe another one for the crystallizer. Let me get that pulled up really quick. This guy, whoops. Pin that recipe. Yeah. The external heater, that's a bunch of copper nonsense. I'm gonna need more copper for the copper gods. Can you... Oh, that's actually kind of interesting. Small plate. I've been... You know what? I'm gonna dump some copper blocks into my melter... in my smelter. Yeah, so when I make the mega smelter of maximum size that costs like 4 million blocks or whatever, I'm gonna like... What am I gonna do? I'm gonna... You know, I just realized, why don't I just... see, there goes my fluid pipes. I'm gonna go ahead and make all of them. The light engineering blocks. Yeah, all my pipes, please. What was the other thing I needed for this? The engineering frames, which I don't have enough of that for. And I accidentally put myself in third person again. Let's put 4 blocks of copper in because we're gonna need more copper regardless. Oop. Get our iron out. I need to figure out how to automate iron because I keep running out of iron and I have to go into the back rooms again to get more iron from scrap. Maybe I can melt down some of my buckets that I'm not using. Does that let me... Is that something I can melt down? Oh no, I accidentally... whoops. I can melt it down. Yeah, who needs that bucket? I was using that bucket. Why'd I throw that in there? Dang it. Well, using is a stretch. It's part of my plan for the day. At some point. I'm getting there. Okay. I'm gonna need these engineering blocks anyways, whoops. Might as well go ahead and make them. Okay. Does the order... Yeah, the order matters. I keep thinking it might not. It does. It matters. It matters very much. Component, pipe, tube. Gotcha. Okay, you know what? I realized my mistake here. I need to use a belt. Yeah, this is a belt moment. No, it's not, because that gear goes there. What am I thinking? Ugh. I need to stop thinking and start doing. Go. No. There we go. How are these guys doing? Oh no, they're low. Put that in there. My precious cardboard. Okay, we got light engineering blocks. Alternator. I think I have everything. No, I don't have everything. I'm gonna make this really quick. Yeah, that could be like any plate type thing. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and just... I feel like this is gonna be practical for the future, probably. Maybe not. Maybe I'm a fool. I don't like that the cast chest can only hold one of each. Maybe I just need to put a regular chest here. Or wait a second, or not one of each, 4 of each, but... Wait, is that just the normal stacks? No, I can... Why is it limited to 4? Makes me sad. Anyways, swap this over to gold. Swap that through. You know, would it be bad if I just used gold for this? Gold plates. 90 millibuckets. Wait a second. Wait a second. Is this efficient? Plate. Oh, what do I have in my hand? Golden sheet. Golden sheet. Wait. Normally it's an ingot. Is that okay? It's 1 ingot. It is an ingot. It's like, it's not like I'm using gold for much other than this kind of stuff, anyways. Yeah, 2 more. Try not to be wasteful. I'm being wasteful. I'm gonna be like, man, I need that gold. Why'd I spend it all? I got 7,200 millibuckets of gold, anyways. Who cares? Nothing matters anymore. What kind of sheets did I need again? Alternator, 4 iron sheets. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam, bam. I love how it doesn't match the cast at all. It's awesome. Alternator. Boom, we got it. Where am I gonna put this, though? It's like, oh, cool, new machine. Where do we put it? Looks like it just hooks up pretty directly. Oh yeah, that's right. They want us to make some flux ducts. I think I just have all that. I need glass. I need to get that infinite sand supply going. Maybe I need to put half of my sand into free infinite glass. Oh, I have glass. What am I saying? I'm a fool. Flux duct, please. There's only 1 recipe. Oh, where's my redstone at? There it is. Let me save this recipe because there's no way I'm gonna memorize that. Okay, cool. Quest complete. Then onto the crystallizer. That requires a bit more things. Sheet metal, sheet metal, sheet metal. Oh, that's a bit of sheet metal, huh? Okay, so we need 1 block, 2 block, 3 block, 4 block, 5 block, 6 block. Can I? Okay. Okay, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of those. Is that's really okay. 9 of those, and okay, well, that's not too bad. 8, so 12 iron sheets. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. How's our iron? Oh my god, I'm using all my iron. 3, 4, 5. I need more iron. Ooh. Ooh. I need 4 copper sheets. Copper, please. Take these out. Okay, so there might be a flaw in my system. Wait. Okay, I can just right-click the side of it. That's not a big deal. Let's screw something up. Yeah. It's fine. Why do I only have 3 copper wire? What did I do? that last one. So this part, I'm missing the LV wire coils, that's right. I love having all these extra little bits and bobs that I need for one thing or another. What am I missing? The coils, which are in here, which are there, which are here, which are done. Boom. Bam. Perfect. Alright, I think we start this up on this floor. Because we got a lot of space here, a lot of space to work with. That's always good. There's like an opening like right up there. I think that would be for this. Well, no. Well, no. Yeah, no. Okay, now I got it. We put down another gear. A metal gear. No, that would be crazy though. Let's put it upside down. Okay, that's not right. That's not right at all. This is horrible. Give me my wrench. One of these. Okay. Like that. Okay, so that's sideways. So. It's upside down. Is it? Okay, there we go. 180 FE a tick. I'm gonna assume that's probably enough. Maybe it's not. I don't know anymore. Ooh, filling up that repository. What's the stress impact? Does it not have a stress impact? I assumed it would. I also don't know things. Requires 32 RPM. Generates electricity. Yeah. Energy production is determined by the input RPM. What is this? Ooh, you can do the reverse. Though this might be disabled for this mod, I don't know. That's kind of cool. I wonder if this is hard to make. Not that I would have any bit of info on it. It requires this thing, which requires these things, which is a bit scary. Ah, it's steel. Yeah, that figures. Okay, what is the crystallizer about again? Oh yeah, we're gonna make rose quartz so that I can make the one thing, so I can make my sand, gravel, cobblestone, etc. bulk factory machine that I'm gonna make, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great, or it's gonna suck. One of the two. I wonder if regular. Nah, I can use shoots. Shoots. I'm always forgetting about shoots. Shoots. Have that recipe saved? I should have that recipe saved. It's a good recipe to have saved. I'm taking too long to make my steel. This is bad. What's this? Okay. Shoot. That's pretty easy. That's an easy recipe. Easy peasy. Rose quartz. Oh, we need the sandpaper. Wow. What an amazing recipe. Ah, excellent. Tap tap. Do I have any sand? Do I have any paper? No? Ah. What if I just need one? So, oh. Which sand's the fake sand? Ugh. Paper. Sand paper. This requires redstone. Okay. Who knew? It's incredibly simple. What was the thing you were talking about earlier? The brass something or other? Brass tunnels. Brass tunnel. Pin that recipe. Pin the electron tube. The electron tube isn't too bad. Oh cool, and you get 2 for that, so I'm trying to think. If I understand correctly, one brass tunnel can be used as a single 3-way split. So we'll need 1 to split the... I think if we make 6, yeah, make 6 and call it a day. I don't think it's possible for me to need more than 6. Maybe it is. I surprise myself constantly. Then we need the brass. That's gonna be 6 brass, yeah. I'm trying to remember the recipe for brass, because I'm pretty sure I can just make that... Or maybe not. I don't know. Are we screwed here? Oh no, we might be screwed. I thought I had brass in here. No, I had bronze. I can make bronze. I can't make brass. Brass is gated behind, yeah, it's gated behind the blaze burner. Because, you know, you can't just have things be easy, no. Gated behind the blaze burner. So, we have to give up on the brass tunnel. It's a little frustrating because, you know, I want to automate these things efficiently and effectively and beautifully, cohesively, but it's a bit of an issue when they, you know, gate these things behind the blaze burner, which is a bit difficult to get since required... How far away are we from spawning in blazes? It's a whole thing, like a whole thing. Sorry, it's the, no, summoning one. Not moderate, summoning a frog, why does that require moderate soul gems? Nah, summoning a blaze requires the heavy engineering block and the hot steel. Ugh. No, alloying's disabled, but I appreciate the idea. Yeah, so the Tinker's thing is like exclusively for melting stuff down. Because in this part of the game, the way you get iron is you melt down scrap and furniture and things you find in the back rooms. But I do appreciate the suggestion. But yeah. Otherwise, I mean, I've got all this nonsense in here that would be making all sorts of alloys. Like, bronze, rose gold, invar are some of the things I put in here, but that's just because I made them in the alloy kiln over here, and then I put them in so I can make Tinker's tools out of them. So yeah. Bah. Yeah, it becomes a Tinker tank, basically. Well, not really, because I don't think the Tinker tank even let you melt stuff down, but yeah. It's because they want you to alloy things other ways. I guess. How's my sugarcane doing? 8,000 sugarcane? How are my spores doing? Ah, beautiful. I've got a stack of boom shroom spores now. Almost 2 stacks of these. My spore collection. Those are how I've automated glowstone, slime, redstone, and gunpowder, respectively. Gunpowder was a trip because I was trying to find creepers. They do spawn naturally in certain areas. Well, nothing spawns naturally. There's creeper spawners out there. And I had no luck with that. And then eventually, I was like, man, can I summon a creeper? No, there's no summoning a creeper. There's summoning a witch. And that, like, struck me. I was like, ah, get gunpowder from the witch. Of course. But yeah, I don't like that I can't make brass tunnel right now. Because of this blaze burners stuff. Ugh. I guess summoning a blaze isn't that crazy though, it's not that far ahead. So for this I need steel, right, so the blast furnace, and then the heavy engineering block I need to look up. Engineering block is, yeah, electron tube, which I have the capabilities of creating electronic components, which I've always had. And the soul fuse, I don't think, yeah, that's not a difficult thing to do. You need the mana glass, but I thought the soul fuse was like some crazy nonsense, but it's not. So it's within reach, I would say. But sadly, before I begin automating the thing that I wanted to automate to make my steel furnace, we need to actually make the steel furnace. But you know what? We're getting there. We're getting there. So just checking. Yeah, I think we're gonna set it up in this area. It's gonna be kind of vertical. So I'm kind of pondering what I'm gonna do with this section of the base, and I don't want to build like a full extra floor. But I'm thinking of like making like a scaffolding type thing, where I have like a half layer over here that I can expand further on. And there's also the whole I can go further down thing. My base is getting spacious. There is an area that is very wide open that I can make probably a second iteration or a second base. But then there's like the whole deal of I don't think this is gonna be chunk loaded unless there's a chunk loader item. Chunk. What's that? Oh, revolver speed loader. I need to make the revolver. That's kind of cool. I have this musket I made from the musket mod. And you can like one tap husks. There's no zombies, there's husks. Thought I saw something terrible. Generator block and radiator block. Are these... yeah, I don't know what immersive engineering has become. It's heavily modified. I don't think these recipes are reflective of the actual vanilla recipes in any degree. Not vanilla, I shouldn't say vanilla. It's not a vanilla item. But, that's right, but I said it. We need to make our little, I need, what was it? I need another basin. And I'm wondering, I think I have, I could probably use for this. Anyways, basin, that was ash alloys out. I forgot how to make the basin. Oh wait, was it? Yeah. That's pretty simple. Oh, cool, that automatically goes in there. Okay, wait, that's awesome. That's actually so cool. I need another compactor, though. Compactor... Which I think was also pretty simple, but I'm gonna look it up anyway. No, not compactor. What is it called? The thing that I need to make this brick. The press. Okay, block of ash alloy on a casing. Easy. Doo-doo-doo. Give me that. That might be a little too far down. That's okay, can I freeze the idea I just had? Crazy, right? What if I make another gear? And will that rotate off of this? And then I can put this here. And then I'm hoping, with all my might, that this will just work. I want things to work. Do I have any staircases? I'm always using staircases these days. You know what? I got a staircase somewhere. Shot off your hair tie. Yeah, you're screwed. You're never finding that hair tie. I'm sorry. I hate to break it to you, but that's gone. It's lost media now. You got the lost media hair tie. I love just saying things. My God-given ability to just say random shit. What if this becomes a cobblestone stair? It didn't, but like, what if, you know? When I break my stone stair, it becomes a cobblestone stair. Mojang needs to fix this. It didn't become a cobblestone stair. Not sure why I walked all the way out here for this, because I still need to actually make the stuff. I think we needed 35 concrete bricks. That sounds like a believable number. I'm not doing the math. I just realized I could do the math for this. I don't want to, though. I'm gonna just not do it, you know? That's the beauty of this thing. You can just not do the math. Who's gonna stop you? Nobody. I do need to see what the rough ratio is, because that's kind of important to this. Okay. Gravel, sand, 2 sand. 1 gravel, 2 sand. Yeah. It'll make sense. I don't even know why I did all that. There's some in here already. Yeah. I mean, that's not even right. Except realistic. So, except like, you know what? There we go. Boom. I may very well be the ultimate create Minecrafter. Except that's not true. Liar. I don't like this. This is not a very convenient thing to use. I mean, I know I'm supposed to automate it and put belts and whatever, all this nonsense, but... Okay, where did my sand go? I threw it over. Even though everything was at the same angle, I threw it over somehow. There we go. Now let's see, am I right or am I wrong? Oh my god. It's not working. Because why would this work ever? What did I do? What was I thinking? That's not connected properly by any sense of the possible. Okay, this might be easier than it looks. All I need to do is big cog go there. Big cog go there. Maybe big cog go there. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know where the big cog is. There's belts. There's the big cog. Watch, this is gonna work. I will make steel if it's the last thing I do, dang it. Big cog, go here. No. Small cog on big cog. Like that. It's gonna work. Dang it. How do you line these up so that they work? Whatever. I'll use the dang gearbox. Alright, you got me. I'll make a gearbox. I'll do it. I don't have any other option. I'm not smart enough to make it without a gearbox. Dang it. It's like, what am I gonna do here? Gearbox. It's always a gearbox. Freaking gear ratios and whatever. Just give me my gearbox. What is it again? I want to say... Take one of these and you take one of those. Bam. Bam, 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 bam. Vertical gearbox, good enough. I think that's the right kind. Bam! 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 We're making those concrete bricks. Now there's space for it to start this thing. It's not starting the thing again. Oh, it did start the thing. I just didn't pay attention to it because it moved too fast. Ugh. You know, there's plenty to be upset about, but I will admit, I'm happy that this funnel is built in. I thought I was gonna have to put a chute down for this to work, but it just kind of works. Can I? Why'd you stop? You can keep going. Am I? Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore that now. The other thing that I need to do was bricks. Oh my god, we're going back to the nether. I was like, you know, I could sit here and I could make the clay and I could, you know, manually cook my bricks. Or what I can also do as an option is run into the nether really quick. Right? Woo. And what we can do is I forgot. There should be like some pottery lying around, like this. Look at that. And you smash it with your pickaxe, and it gives you a bunch of bricks. Thank you, Mojang, for my bricks. Can I turn flower pots into bricks somehow? I'm gonna assume not. Whoa! If I had a wait, you can turn it into molten clay, and then wait. This is so pointless, but it also works. I don't know what this is. This is bugged. Molten clay, powder snow. That's bugged. That's a bug. Terracotta. I don't want. Oh, whoa! Wait a second. Yo, what? Stone bricks becomes seared bricks when you add 2 bricks to it? That's unintuitive, but interesting. Seared cobblestone. My way to use seared cobblestone for my smeltery. That's not what I want. I can make bricks though. That's what matters here. I need a brick source, a source of bricks. I'm gonna go ahead and harvest some clay, some ash, not clay. What? Be an iron shovel. Just no, not a hoe, a shovel. My eternally burning book fire is how I get my ash. I'm not going to sit there and wait for wallpaper to turn into ash. I'm going to do this the real way, the right way. I'm full on ash. Make space for more ash. Because I will need more ash. Ash is a thing that you need in this game. So I'm getting it now. Before I forget. And there's a block of ruby, and it's been on my mind so much because... Yes, there's a block of ruby, but it does nothing. It serves no purpose. You can't turn it into rubies even. It's just... there is like a decoration, I guess. Like... you can't do anything with it. That's a bit sad, I think. Pickaxe. My terracotta pot smasher pickaxe. Oh, hydrate. I will do the hydration. Big hydration hours. I'm drinking mad water right now. Did you hear that? That sounds absolutely horrible. I'm not sorry. You're like the first person to make me hydrate. That's crazy. Ah, here we go. We're in Brick City now. Brick City's gotta be an actual place. Why does that book look like that? Brick City's gotta be an actual place. I wonder if it's nice there. I wonder if they got a subway. Not like a underground train station, like a Subway, the restaurant. I hate Subway. Just to clarify. You know, I don't want there to be any misconceptions. I collected way more bricks than I needed. And I'm gonna throw them on the ground and... Oops, I screwed it up. Zap them with my magic wand. I've got mad nether bricks. Now... I didn't need this many nether bricks. Whoops. No, not you. Wait, no. They go like this. I remember. Bam. Blast bricks. We're back in business now. I forget where the teleporter is. Probably around the burning fire hellscape, I would hope. Yes, follow the mustard all over the ground. Back into the portal we go. It's time! Yeah, I knew about the input with the shaft thing. I know this is old news. I knew about that. I was just being an idiot and I forgot. I don't know why, because I went back to it and I looked at it and I'm like, why would I do this? Why would this ever work? It must be because the other one was geared and I was in the gear mindset. Anyways, I think I need a cauldron. A cauldron for my metal. Now, I'm thinking we put it like right here. And it's gonna be in the way, and I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be like, why'd I put this here? But we're doing that. Bam, 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 bam. You know, it's only a little bit horrifically unsightly, and I think that's what counts. You know, I've got to be like the most obnoxious person to ever play this. Like, just in reference to other people who have played this, I'm sure that the way I play it is way worse than the way that everyone else plays it. Now, oak kitchen cabinetry, birch drawers, oak drawer. You get to go in the hopper of destiny. Wait, I should probably double check. Okay, that's cool. I didn't... Yeah. Never mind, it's gonna take too long. It works. I didn't know I could, What happened? Where is the other cogwheel? No, the other cogwheel is still in the chest. One cogwheel. Oh yeah, I need to get my hammer out. Boink. Really hot topic. Look at that. I need more cardboard. Cardboard for the cardboard lord. You know, it is nice that I do have unlimited cardboard. That is a thing that I did not have it in the past. You know, it's a nice upgrade to my setup. It's just, I need to get this automated as well. Now, was it like that? No. No, you fool. You idiot. It's not like that. It never was like that. It's like this. Bam. Then the other one's like that. Bam. Cardboard, cardboard, cardboard. Everybody gets some cardboard. You get some cardboard. That's right, you get some cardboard. The cardboard doesn't go in here. Wow. Steel. Hot. Hot steel. Wait, so does it not... There's no fuel source? Infinite steel glitch? Whatever. You get some cardboard, and... You get some cardboard, and... I'm putting the rest in here. The cardboard's not too bad, you know, I can't lie. Good fuel source. Just throwing cardboard boxes into all my mechanisms and machines constantly, forever. Cauldron. That's what I needed. Cauldron. That's made out of iron, like so. I'm pretty sure that this is the worst way to do it, but that's what the book is telling me to do. I think you can also do like it's just on block water filter. What? I wonder if the hot steel is like. I wonder if it burns you or something like. That's a nifty interaction that some things have. Oh, this is cute. I can use my bath water. Use my bath water for the. You know, I'm just thinking about it now. That is a ridiculously full bath. It should like overflow if you jump into it. I can use my bath water to cool my steel. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? I don't. What do I? Huh? Blast furnace food. Oh, I see. Okay. So I have to use things that aren't cardboard. I get it now. So charcoal works for 15 seconds. That sucks. Coke works for 60 seconds. So it is a 4 times upgrade. Block of coke actually gives you even further, but if I put a block of coke in there, it would just waste away. Well, we can put like 10 iron ingots because we're probably gonna need more. That's where they get you. They like, yeah, go ahead and put in all your iron, and then you do, and then it's like, I don't know where I'm going with this. Don't think about it too much. I should probably turn most of these into blocks. I'll get to it. This is slow. I'm gonna see if I can use my time in a bottle. You can't use your time in a bottle. I totally wasted it. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Yes, this is my bathwater. I'm selling it. I'm selling it. All you have to do is mail $10 to the address. It'll show up on screen now. It'll show up on screen now. I don't know what I don't know where I'm going with this. I wonder though if this is like a weird thing that's like, well, it's Cube.js. I think that's just random things. Cube.js isn't a content mod. It's like a adds things for the. Oh, we got slag. What do I do with my slag? I haven't thought about this. Concrete powder? Slag gravel? What is all of this? Slag bricks. Oh, but I did do the thing in the stream title. The stream title. Maybe steel. Look at that. Okay, it doesn't burn you when you hold it. I think I did this wrong. Oh, look at that. It uses some of the water, which means I need to pump water in because I don't want to sit here and fill this with water forever. But wait a second, does that work with cauldron? I don't know. This is terrible. Probably doesn't work with a cauldron. Also, the... Okay, hang on. How much water does this use? I don't have any pipes in the first place. Okay, I'm gonna crash out. Ugh. No, I'm not. I'm better than that. Steel. No, not that steel. This steel. Steel. Bulk blasting. Whoa, steel grit. No, that's not it. Yes, what you can do is you can use a spout. A spout. Yeah, big spout hours. This is important because, I don't need the cauldron. Yeah. Oh, hello. The Weens are oh, big Halloween decoration time? Look, I did the thing. You're just in time. I did the thing. I got steel. So I think that's cool. You know. At least I thought so. I don't know what I'm doing with my steel though, so that's the next thing. We made a crystallizer, so I've finally gotten into the redstone flux business, you know. We've got our alternator over here. That's what this is, right? Alternator. And it's pumping energy into my crystallizer, which I have not done anything with yet. So, ME chest. Oh, is this applied energetics? We're getting into applied energetics. Oh dear. An early ME system might be quite rewarding to set up. Remember that systems without an ME controller can only have up to 8 devices, so use your channel sparingly. I don't remember what that means. I don't understand anything about this. They've changed this entirely. Fluix? I need Fluix crystals? Okay, where do I get those? Crystallizer, that's what the crystallizers for. Charge Certus quartz, and I have to make a charger, don't I? Charger. Oh, you can make a Tesla coil and 10,000 FE, what? Does this... okay, wait, mechanical crafting? Then I need the electron tube and capacitors and brass sheets, but I don't have access to brass sheets. That's gated behind the blaze burner. The blaze burner is gated. Wait, repeat that? I don't think that's what we're supposed to do here. I think what we're supposed to do here is... okay, that's not it. Fluix crystal, crystallizer... Or you could try to the villagers don't exist, they're not real. What we need is... okay, wait, charge Certus quartz. How do we get Certus quartz in the first place? Crystallizer, Certus quartz dust. Is that a thing I can make? Quartz dust. Okay, and that can be grinded down. Okay. Certus quartz is obtainable in a reasonable manner. Just requires some work put in. Then skystone dust. I think that's okay. Yeah, skystone. We have an unlimited source of that. So, yeah, we have an unlimited source of skystone because you can turn skystone dust into refined storage. I don't think we don't have that. I don't know much about refined storage. I remember A2 1.12 was friggin' weird. Oh, I need a formation core and an annihilation core for my ME terminal. Quartz, Fluix dust. Well, that's not too complicated. Okay, inscriber. You can inscribe things. I don't know what that is. We need to figure out how to get the charger. That's actually really simple. Whoa, look at this UI. That's weird. Contents, getting started, tips, tricks. Whoever provides a way to charge supported tools, Certus quartz crystal, the top or bottom, other mod power cables. Okay. I think what we do is we put that like right here. My insane RF or FE forage energy RF. I guess they just are interchangeable. Power systems and tech mods are kind of weird. I think the complexity is part of the thing though. This is supposed to be a... I don't know, I wouldn't call it a hardcore, it's like a pseudo-hardcore. Look at all that. Isn't that amazing? Look at all this stuff I got here. I need to put this in a storage drawer or it's gonna get full. Should I make an upper for that? Okay, I gotta stop saying upper because it sounds like I'm talking about drugs. The upper, that's what it's called, from the upper mod. It's a dropper, but it goes up instead of down. Dropper, hopper. How long have I been saying dropper instead of hopper? Hopefully that was the only thing. Anyways, what I want to do is create a big old machine that automates my sand and my gravel and my clay, you know, into separate channels so that I don't have to go sit there and grind my gravel and sand and clay. So that's something I want to do. A cheap imitation. The refined storage versus AE2 drama is not what I expected. Look at that hot steel that we have. And it'll be hot forever, I think. Yeah, that's how that works. Should I make an ME chest? With an ME crafting terminal? Skeletal contractor crafting blueprint? Painting. Okay, wait. Huh? Ding. That's easy. What am I thinking here? Whoa, wait a second. What? Where am I supposed to get a skeleton skull? This doesn't seem... What? Huh? Oh, you know what? Think about this. Think about this. Quest book. No. Summoning 101. I bet you can summon a skeleton. And if not, I don't know. Summon a skeleton. You need bones. I got bones. So I'd have to sit there and get a skeleton head. And then what? You know? Then there's the other things that this recipe requires. This could just be, like, not obtainable right now. Messenger lens and parchment. Well, that's doable. That's just a really frustrating recipe to craft. That's pretty simple, though, in terms of resource requirement. 4 paper and a mana lens, and that is 4 mana steel and a glass pane. Okay, that's also doable. I'm getting a little bit worked up. They need the ME terminal. Which I think this is... That's nothing to worry about. Illuminated panels, whatever. That's not too complicated. Should I start on the ME system, you think? Oh, sorry, I'm looking back at the A2 drama. Find is more pure after learning the errors of A2 is. A3, if it ever exists, may be better than refined storage. Complex storage, like auto-crypting. Dimensional storage. I do like the dimensional storage. Does refined storage have like remote terminals? Because I think that's my favorite feature of AE2. You got like the... At AE2... Yeah, the wireless terminals. These things are my jam because you can just access your stuff anywhere. I wonder if the... Oh, what are these things? Okay, this is a whole thing to delve into. What about getting brass? Brass is obtainable. Should I think before I make my nonsensical AE2 system, I would like to make the nonsensical cobble, gravel, sand, clay system. Right? And I think I've got it dialed in. And then it's gonna have like flint as a byproduct. I think that's everything, because what I'm gonna do is yeah. There's 4 igneous extruders set up in parallel, right? And you do a 4-way split. Right? One goes into the end, into its own little thing. The other... Oh no, I just realized this gets a little complicated. Well, I guess overflow can just be... Yeah, overflow will just go into lava. Put a little lava bucket at the end. But I want to set up these conveyor belts that have the the dropper, and they're gonna drop into their respective shelf because the shelf can only accept items that are already in it. And then any excess or anything that doesn't match will go to the next one. It totally makes sense, and it totally won't be horrifying. Yeah, I mean, I think there's a point to be made about like complexity for powerful things. Like, I shouldn't just be able to craft a backpack using like, I don't know, wallpaper and carpet, because you know I'm just using that as an example because you can scrape that off the walls. I don't want this wallpaper. You're going in there, buddy. But brass blaze burner. Now, is blaze burner heavy engineering frame? Okay. We need to make the industrial. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, that's alright. We have some of these already. Do I have the sheet metal? Oh, I need to make another piece of sheet metal. That's okay. Sheet metal's not too complicated. Okay, we're gonna have to do it. That's what we're gonna have to do. I think. Okay. I need to get that. Like it's not terribly important, but I can't just let it sit down there. I need to get that. I can't get down. I can't get down. Oh no. I can't get down. I think I want to cover the rest of this up with smooth stone. It's not gonna look amazing, but I gotta put something here, you know. And I'm gonna build the mixer, the industrial mixer of my dreams in this area. Wow, this is a different perspective, huh? Yeah, this area is kind of cursed. You guys like my Five Nights at Freddy's pizzeria flooring? I think it's nice. No, I don't. I hate it. I kind of wish there was somewhere to go down here. There are extra hallways, but it's not really the point of this room. Anyways, up the waterfall. Yeah, we gotta cover this with something, and that something is gonna be smooth stone, because smooth stone looks pretty! I said it! Smooth stone looks pretty. The bitrate? Oh yeah? Does it help with the bitrate? You get the Moire effect, or whatever it's pronounced. I don't know. Words are stupid. I hate the language. I'll start speaking in a series of clicks and snaps. What if I just, you know, I just make a new language? My own. Nobody will understand it. What was I doing again? Blast brick. This is wasting precious inventory space. What do you mean artifacts? There's very clearly a funny visual effect when you look down at it. Well, yeah. You're right, it might just be artifacts. My dad works at Nvidia. He can make your GPU power cables melt. Anyways, yeah, let's make some flooring so I can make my industrial mixer, so I can make the next thing, and then I can make the next thing, and then the next thing after that. Jukebox. Get in the melter. I need some cobblestone. Why do I still have the stone sword? There's literally no reason for me to have a stone sword in any situation whatsoever. Can I melt it? I don't know why I thought that would work. I'm throwing it into the, into here. Goodbye. Sorry. Up here. Over here. 5. That should probably be enough. But one more because I'm gonna turn it all to slabs. That should be enough. Wait a second. No. No. It goes in here. Do, do, do. And now we wait. Out of sick of waiting. What's next? We need to make more sheet metal, so let's go do that in the meantime. Iron. 1, 2, 3, 4. Unless you get 4 for that, so that's like 1 iron and get a piece. Okay. What else is there? Can I pin this? Fluid pipe. Fluid pipe, like the copper kind? I need my pictures. I can't understand things without pictures. No, the immersive engineering kind. Fluid pipe. Pin that recipe. Oh dear, we need more sheets. 19,000 more sheets of metal, please. Anyways. I need that redstone engineering block as well. I'm not sure how that works. As well as the smart fluid pipe. A lot of shenanigans. Excuse me. How's my stone doing? Is it all stoned? Yeah, you have to do it like this. You have to go over there and pick it up. Because I didn't bother to set this up on like a conveyor belt like you're supposed to. You're supposed to do these kinds of things. Now then, I need redstone engineering block. Let me find that. Let me pin it. Oh, I need more iron sheet metal. Okay, that's fine. The other stuff is stuff that's all in my inventory already. I went on this whole thing last stream getting iron because I was like, man, I need iron for the next stuff, and I'm dwindling. I only got 4 more blocks. I'm gonna go insane. I only got 12 ingots in my inventory. I'm gonna have to just start melting random things in my base down so I can survive. This is bad. I'm running out of options. Running out of time. Okay. I want to say it was this, but I probably screwed up the pattern because, yeah, I always screw up the pattern. Can you imagine if I got the pattern right the first try? Oh, that gives me 4 of them. That's kind of nice. Awfully kind of them to give me 4. I need steel scaffolding and steel fence and a mixer. What is the mixer supposed to be? You guys done yet? Just checking for a straggler. Yeah, looks like we got him. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam. And give me this. Bam, bam. Give me the... I already have one. So the lighting is weird in this game, by the way, as you noticed. The entire ceiling is encompassing me, and yet there is still somehow lighting throughout everything. Because it uses a weird lighting thing. I'm pointing that out just because, you know, fun fact. It should be dark in here, but it's not. I just thought it was cool to share, you know, is all. Crap. I want another iron wand. I think I actually have one. Oh, I've yet to use. I'm gonna run out of iron, and I'm gonna go insane because I'm out of iron, and I need more iron. Very iron deficient run, and what happened here? I'd if you didn't make those noises in my... Just... That should do the trick. Look at that, more space to work with. I kinda like... I mean, don't get me wrong, it isn't beautiful, but I kinda like the sectioning of the floor. Because you can see how this is the area that I started doing my Tinker stuff in, and it's encompassed with the checker block. Then the next floor, well, it's just all checkers. Oh, see you later, Hugo. Ugh. Drive a bug? How are you gonna drive a bug? It doesn't have an engine. Fluid pipe. I got the fluid pipes. I made the fluid pipes. Steel scaffolding. That one sounds a little trickier. Bam, bam. Ah, it cracked. It cracked. No. This wasn't supposed to happen. What happened to my other piece of steel? Does it use a third of a bucket of water? Does it really use a third of a... Okay. Why are they all cracking? I'm gonna go insane. You know, screw this mod pack. If this cracks... There we go. Steel, steel, steel. Steel scaffolding. Is that what I need? Is that what I need? I don't know what I need. I gotta look at the picture to verify. Yeah, immersive engineering steel scaffolding. We need 5 of those. How do we make these? That's a little weird, but sure. How do I make these? Okay, gotcha. Watch this, I'm not gonna have enough. I'm not gonna have enough. I'm never gonna have enough. I'm always gonna be short. What's the other thing that I need 6 steel scaffolding for? I'm horrified. Where is that? What could that refer to? Oh, I totally skipped this. That seems pretty important. Well. I'll do it later. So what else do I need? The fence, and I need more. Oh no, no! I need more! I need more! How many more? 1, 2, 3. Okay then. Block of coke. It's unfortunate. Steel. This spout. What's it called? Yeah, spout. I knew that. What was the copper casing again? Wow. What an incredible recipe. Secure glues. I need a depot. I forget how to make a depot. Also pretty easy. Where did I put my cobblestone slabs? I know I have more cobblestone slabs. Whatever, cobblestone slabs forever. It's cobblestone slabs. Ash alloy, give me that. Copper pipes, need more copper pipes. Pipe. Smart fluid pipe. Copper ingot, copper sheet. Here, switch to copper. Make like 6 sheets. I probably don't need. I can need more later, anyways. Melted my pipes down, only to need to make more. That's how it always goes. That's how it always is. I think this one... Hang on, is that... Okay. Switch to gold really quick. Bam, bam. Because we need to do this anyways. Bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam. Okay. This is easy. This is easy peasy. Easiest of peasies. I just realized I can't connect this because the way that it is. Because the way it is. Maybe it'll just work. Maybe everything will just work. And so that did not work. And I was wrong. So this might suck, but let's try this. Let's try this. Oh, this sucks actually. I just realized this sucks. 10... I don't know what to do. I guess we could just... that's so stupid. This is all so stupid. I guess it'll work. Guess it'll be fine. Okay, pump. Yeah, is it the wrench for this one? Do I need the wrench for this? There we go. To make another one, cogwheel, gotcha. 2, 3. This system sucks. I should be banned from playing Create, I think. Oh, no, it doesn't work. That actually ruins everything, and it breaks the whole system, of course. Wait, no. Wait, it does ruin everything and break the whole system. Crap. What a fool I was. Ah. That's kind of sad. Ugh. Oh well. Can make it work regardless. Just need to... I just need to never turn it off and it'll work. Look at that. Look at all that iron. Look at all that steel. Look at all this steel we got that that I don't have enough of because there's never enough. There's never enough. Oh. Move the pump to right above the water. Yeah, that is what I should do. It's just that then I have to put in like, what do I have to do to get that to work? Because if I put the pump there, I have to have a gear here, so that requires a gearbox. I guess I just need one gearbox. That's not too crazy. Alright, prepare to die. No, I need that pipe there. It's actually pretty important. No, not like that. That's not what I want. Okay. Can you work, please? You know what? We're gonna call that a day. One cogwheel goes there. Box here. Should have it working. Makes so many gearboxes, I feel like a fool. Alloy. Did I do it right? Looks like that's right. So, clutch, and then I think we're good. Here we go. My pipes. I just need, what do I need? List filter. Wow. 2 iron nuggets and a wool. Crazy. What a recipe. Okay. And now we get to make the machine. Woo! Yay! Does this use like? Where's the immersive engineering menu? I'm guessing that's heavy machinery, mixer. Is that even the right construction for it? Oh yeah, it is. I think. Solve solids and fluids, mixing together the structure built as shown above, and an engineer's hammer machine, or the mixing of liquid concrete, or the creation of potions from water and the various ingredients. Fluids are input in the mixer. Bottom of its power supply. Just the back, the fluid port that serves the fluid output. Redstone signal, whatever, who cares about redstone? I need to provide power though. So, should I build it up top where I have a power source? Probably would be the correct way to do this. What if I build it in here? What is it, like 3 by 2 or something? Would that be bad? Wait, yeah. It's like a sort of 3x3 thing. I don't know which inputs are where. Well, I'm just gonna build it in here. Who's gonna stop me, anyways? Just need to keep pulling it up constantly. That doesn't really show me how to make it that well. No, not you. Back to the engineer manual. Let's see. Okay. I'm following. And then there was the blue pipes. This is the worst possible place I could put it, and I'm actually a moron. Oh, I could probably just pick it back up, right? I think it was 1, 2, 3, 4. No, idiot. No, that's not right. Sheet metal. Is that? Yeah. Gotcha. Okay. I did something wrong. The central sheet metal block. I did something wrong. What did I do wrong? Oh, wait. There we go. Look at that. Wow. How immersive. Ah, my shoulder. This book, what am I doing this for? Resin acid is essential in the chemical reaction to make rose quartz. Make sure to filter the output of the machine, since the input water can be extracted from the output if no redstone acid is being made. Okay. Pull up the engineer manual again. The two hatches at the back? I mean the two hatches at the back. What are the... Is that the hatch? What is the hatch? And that's for redstone acid. So I put in redstone dust in water. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have put this in here, and that was a dumb idea. Maybe. Possibly. Definitely. It's okay. We can make a new... I mean, it needs water as a source, right? So... we put it, like, right around here where the boiler is. We should be fine. I wonder if the boiler should be expanded in any way. I think all we need to do is, it looks like it needs more size. Might end up making it like 3x3, keep it the same height, and add more burners at the bottom if I need to. Blaze burner might do that. In that case, it is limited by size. I don't think it'll be an issue. Oh wait. Wait, is that what it means? It's level 2 because of the heat right now. It could be level 4 based on the size. I think I get it now. I think I get it now. I think I get it now. I think I get it. Yeah, I don't know. It's probably fine. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna totally tear this down because it sucks. I don't know what I was expecting. I think we gotta break it block by block. Okay. And I say I'm not a master builder. Ah. Shaft. Which one's the power supply? It's not very... Is that the power supply? What? Huh? Oh, these are the item inputs, right? Or is that fluid input? What does it mean anymore? I need more fluid pipes. I need more fluid pipes. I'm gonna go insane. I don't have enough resources for this crap. Ah! Okay. Copper. Give me some more of these plates. I'm never melting down copper pipes again. Ever. Just doesn't need to be done. Okay. Can I simply... Just realized, this goes nowhere, right? That's where my pipes went. Got stuck in the mix. Okay. Is this how this works? Am I about to screw everything up? Let's see. No. That doesn't seem to be working, unless it's like... So that, but I don't think that's why that isn't working. I think that's not working because I did it wrong. I think it needs to go like over... Wait, which one is it? Is that input? Why is it not... Fluids are input into the mixer through the port at the bottom of its power supply. Is that this one? You're not clear enough. You know, I used to be an immersive engineering hater, and I think I still am. This is not helpful. Okay. No, but why isn't this... you know, no, it's okay. We're just gonna tear it down. Tear it all down. Now realistically, let's see. Is this the fluid input? Maybe it'll let me, like, if I do that. No. Shift right click? Nope. Nope. not you, is it? That's probably the power input, right? Why can't it, like, tell me? Why can't it just say, hey, this is where the power input is? No. Oh, that'd be too easy. Output only all fluid. Why are you so incoherent? This is making me mad. Okay. It's fine. I'm gonna make more pipes. I'm gonna make more pipes, we're gonna figure out the orientation of this, and then I will move it so that it is effectively positioned and I'm not wasting resources. That is the plan. I think it's a good plan. I'm already short a pipe. What happened to my pipe? Is it you? Are you the pipe that I need to off of? No. No, wait a second. Right. And there. Is that it? Is it filling? And what if it's not filling because okay, shouldn't there be water pouring out? Is there not enough? Is it the mechanical pump not pumping? What? Maybe if I what's the recipe for the tank again? One of these guys. Do I not have that saved? Guess not. Out of iron in my inventory, so that would complicate things. Yep. Yes, I'm just actually out of iron. It's so over. See, normally there'd be water flowing through this. Why isn't there water flowing through this? What's the problem here? Is there not water flowing through this? Did I break something important? I don't know. Bucket of water. Bucket of water. Water bucket. Bucket of water. Put that there. Is it pumping? Is it still filling up? It's still filling up. It's not you. It's not you, then what is it? Where... What? Dang it, create. Dang it. Ugh. Okay. Am I wrong though? You're gonna drop water all over the place. You're gonna spill water all over the place. So why not go this way and spill water over there? What's the problem? Where are we having difficulties at? This is making me irrationally upset. Why is there still water everywhere? Ah. What am I doing wrong? I think we need to expand our water operations. I think I got more smooth slabs here. Yeah. This makes sense. Makes perfect sense. This isn't conflicting with this anyway, is it? We just gotta not screw things up terribly bad. Right, so what we do here is you. There we go. Now all of these are infinite water sources. And I can make another pipe because I think the pipe isn't powerful enough. It's not a good enough pipe. This pipe sucks. And we can like maybe because I'm assuming it's Create's fault now because the pipe isn't good enough somehow. I'm still not in that broke. Why? What? Huh? Why did that break it? What did I do wrong here? Why? When did that break? Why would that? Did I break that? I don't recall mining that. Maybe I did mine that. Maybe it's over for me. But you know what? It's okay. I don't want this to happen. Can I give me this that? That. Not quite. There we go. There we go. Whoops, I meant to put it up here. Because they'll rotate off of each other. And then we can... I screwed. They're both going the same way. Can I... Oh, no, not like that. Not like this. Okay, the good news is it looks like it doesn't totally destroy my conveyor belts, so that is something I'm pleased to find out. That is good news. Wow, this is actually shaping up a bit. So that's kind of cool. That broke again. What? Why did that break? Why did that break? Why did that break? Is the water making it break? Why? It's fine. I want to see if I can... No! Not like that. Not like that. Maybe it'll operate on like a contingency. Alternatively, I can make it go a block higher, and that should prevent that issue from happening. I'm still not sure which one is supposed to be the fluid input. Output only bottom fluid. No. Why? Why is this the worst thing ever? It's still not filling with water. Okay, look. Smart fluid pipe. What do you do? I was told to make one of you. I'll control flows by fluid types. Okay. Place directly at the source, they can specify the type of fluid to extract. Okay. Yeah. Gotcha. So right click with the filter. Okay. Yeah, that's for the output, right? Oh! Oh, now it's filling. Okay. I'm losing it. Is this the fluid output? Is that what this is? Are you the output? What's the output? You're not the output, right? Do I need to pump out the output? Basic fluid tank. Okay. There we go. Gotcha. Ah, this is full of an odd amount of water. How do I clear this? Oh no. I don't want this. I don't want this at all. Fluid trash can. Fluid void. Nope. What am I gonna do with you? Okay. Nah, this is good. This is good. We're getting there. Get this out of here. All right, we're gonna. I'm gonna put you. Yeah, no, right there works because what I can do is. Pray tell this. Oh. Why? It won't go at an angle. No, that was wishful thinking. That was the wishfulest of thinking. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do, right? Break this. No need for that. Is that gonna terrorize me? I think we're fine. Are these screwed up? I feel like there might be a pipe that slipped in. Okay. Pray tell. You get rid of this. Get rid of all this. Right? Get rid of this nonsense. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. We're rotating this crap. Will you, like, pump out by yourself? No? No, we're just too good for that? Oh, wait. Maybe it's like... Do you need power? Is that the issue here? I can give you power. Give me a second. I'll make some flux ducts. Some flux duct. Where's my recipe for the flux duct? There it is. I'm just gonna make all of these. I think that's all my redstone there. We got plenty of redstone. Get you your power. Don't worry. Don't worry. I got it. It's fine. I have all the power you need. Is that the issue? No, because it outputted just fine. Okay, wait. So what I'm supposed to do here is... Wait. Does that not... If that's not the power, then what's the power? Am I insane? How do I power this? Is this the power? Is that our power source, or is that a fluid input? Because I think that's the power source. Okay. But of course, I'm supposed to... I don't know why this is making me crash out. I'm sorry. I'm having a bad time with this. Do you connect on the side? You do connect on the side. Does it work if I connect on the side, or is it just doing that? To do that because no, it'll work, I think. Let's make this like parallel with our shaft, because that looks nicer, you know. I think it's okay for things to look nicer. So in any case, this smart fluid pipe that they want me to use to filter out my output, so I can properly filter out my output, in addition requires an additional pump that requires an additional cogwheel that requires additional shafts which require an additional gearbox. Even though this machine is why are you at 15,000 out of 16,000? Why is it not full? Why that number specifically? And I don't know what to do with this tank of water. Is there a way for me to avoid it? Or am I just stuck with water now? Because it's got a stupid number. Fluid tank, under IO. How much does that hold? Ugh. Maybe I can... Maybe it'll let me... Maybe... Okay. This is terrible. I am very unhappy. Why won't... What? It's just got more water in it now. I'm duplicating water. Why does that even work? Ah, dang it. Wait, it got me again. Well, it's because that's from immersive engineering, that's from mechanism, that's probably why. They don't like each other. They hate each other. So... what has to happen is I have to build this different. Build it differently. Different build, different time, different thing. Everything's gotta be different. And... Is that 9,000? What? No, that's... Wait, maybe... Oh, I got an idea. Yeah, this will definitely work. This will definitely work. This will definitely work. No, this is never gonna work. Oh god. Give me that. Give me that. Right, so what we do now is... why are they like that? Right, we put this... Oh. No, that's fine. Put that there, right? No, not like that. No. So what I have to do is I have to place blocks beneath me. No? No, that doesn't make you happy? What do you want me to do? Look, Create is a really cool mod. There's a lot of cool things you can do with it. But what is this? I hope that someday... There we go. There we go. Right? Here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. I got the master plan right here. Right? Right, here's what... I just remembered this isn't gonna work. But it is gonna work, because everything's gonna work. Because it's gonna work. Right. If I put this right here, fill the cauldron. Nope, it's not gonna fill the cauldron. Okay. I'm filling the cauldron. Cauldron stores infinite water. Look at that. It's full of air now. I did it. I saved the day. We figured it out. Boom. No more water. Finally, we're safe. Okay, what did we decide? This is the input, so we need to rotate this 90 degrees that way. Gotcha. So the L should be that direction. Got it. Why is that? That's part of the thing. Like so. No, I forgot. Crap. Ah! Dude, this goes like that. Remember that much. Fluid pipes here, there. This here, that there, that there. That goes there. And redstone engineering block is right there. And bam. Bam. That's the fluid input. Input point. Yeah. Fluid in there. Fluid out there. That's how it works. That's how the machine works. That's how everything works. Now. No. Almost fell for it. They almost got me with that one. I don't think I need to do all that stuff that I was doing because I think I did something wrong, but I don't remember what I did wrong. Look at that. Is it? Oh, okay, okay, it's filling with water. We're getting somewhere. Somewhere. And then, what they want me to do to get this to work is... Right, so this can't... No, this can't exist here. That doesn't make any sense. This was the output, right? We rotated... No. No, that's... That's the item input. Fluid input. Fluid output. Item output. Fluid output. Output this. Output that. Output whatever. Give me that. What? No. This is the... Yeah. This is the input. These color coding doesn't make much sense. I'm not gonna lie. It's not helping me. Because that's an input, and this is an input, and they're different colors, and this is an output, and that's the same color as the input, and... Yeah, so for... Well, wait. Does this even work? Can I... Okay, yeah, that does work. That fills the cauldron with water, right? No? What? Or is there... No, what? Huh? So it just does that for no reason? Okay. The point is... I don't know what the point is. What is the list filter? Matches items against... Okay, I didn't need that in the first place. Gotcha. Matches items against a collection of items or other filters. Can be used in a filter slot or creates components. So, wait, this is... Deny list, and then I can put water in here, and then I can hook it up to the pump, and then I can pump it into my tank. And without screwing anything up. Gotcha. This is okay. Give me a bucket of water. Pop this open. Deny list, right? Ignore data. Bam. Water. Check. Is that... Does that work? Let me put a smart fluid pipe in. Pop that in there. Got it. Got it. I'm getting there. I'm getting there, fellas. So, pop that on. Pop, that on. Pop this on. And then... this goes here. And then... I wrench that because it's facing the wrong direction. And then... another gearbox. 500 more gearboxes. Actually, no, this is a pretty simple one. Just put a gearbox here and then 2 gears there and it'll connect. Okay, back to the gearbox mines. How long is this stream going on? 3 hours? I've been doing this for too long. What do I need? Gearbox here. 1, 2, 3. I need like 7 gears. Gotcha. That's easy. I ate 7 gears for breakfast today. Damn. Wait, what? Okay. Distraction. Right, that makes sense why that doesn't work. Okay. This one, this direction, this angle. Pop that on there. Oh no! Wait. Oh no! No, it's not that simple. I just ruined everything. Everything's in shambles. What is this even doing up here? Is this... Yeah, no, I can't do that. Because it doesn't have any respect for that. Because it doesn't work, so... If I can't use the gearbox here... Then what do I use? Do we put a cogwheel here? And then what? Cogwheel here. gearbox into... Or is there a way to bypass that? Oh! Wait. No. Gearbox here. No. Gearbox here. Right. And then what you do is you put the shaft there, and then you put a belt down. And my belts, I forgot where I left all my belts. Where'd I put all the belts at? I have some belts somewhere. I think they're over here. Belt. Yes! Mechanical belt comes in clutch. No, sorry, I didn't want to be a mechanical engineer. Ah, that's stuck up there. I want that. Give that back. Give me that back. I want to be a mechanical engineer. I want to be a computer scientist. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. Then what do? We take this redstone and we put it in there. It does something, I guess. I don't know how this works anymore. Hey, look, we got redstone acid. Do I really have to use this? Is this really necessary? Wow, that is all of my power. There it goes. Wait, what? It's the flux duct. I don't understand. Yeah, the gearbox. The issue was that it turns the direction. It reverses the direction of the shaft that it's intersecting, and that causes a disruption with this gearbox because that's my contraption that harvests my sugarcane and my sweet berries, and that means it won't work because it's facing the wrong way. It's a complicated issue. It feels a little absurd that I need to use a mechanical pump here. Let me try something really quick. Right, if I just pop a regular fluid pipe here... No, wait a second. No, but wait, maybe, wait. But, no, but maybe, but... Fluid pipe. Give redstone. Bam. That didn't work. But I need to know. I gotta know. Wait, what? 250? Why did it? Oh, because I only put one in. That's on me. So I'm just saying, what if... Oh no, that's risky. That's risky. We need this pipe, right? And we put our filter in. And then... trying to invalidate myself. Okay, no. No, you have to use the complex gear setup. Yeah. Crap. I can set it to output only bottom fluid, but then it's gonna put water in there. Hang on. Can you even... We can't mix these anyways, so... Let's try this. I mean, that works. I mean, I guess what I could do is, now that it has that nonsense going on, is we can just plug this in here and just make sure that I don't overuse my redstone acid. And I'm sure I'm gonna need a bunch of this, so I'm just gonna throw that all in there and let it figure itself out. Now wait a second. Why is it? I still haven't figured out what the issue with the power is, because it seems like it's gonna run out of power, and that's bad. Yeah, It's out of power. But you have power. Oh, wait, is it because of this? Okay. So it was just connecting to that for no reason, just to fuck with me. Cool. Now it actually is running out of power, I think. So yeah, the mixer has been throwing me through a loop, but I think we're gonna have to end the stream here because I'm almost at 3.5 hours, which is too long of a stream. I'm not doing streams this long on a regular basis. But anyways, yeah, thanks for coming in and checking it out. Thank you for the tips and tricks. I got other stuff to do, so good night and see you later. And goodbye.